Welcome YouTubers, week 14 of the NFL season coming up. I have my multiple scheme. I have 5 picks. Chicago for 1,000, Minnesota for 1,000, New England for 1,000, Arizona 2 picks or 2,000, and Philadelphia for 1,000. That'll be a total of $6,000 out there. Excuse me. My fixed scheme are the same 5 teams, only $2,000 a pick for a total of $10,000 out there. And my martingales, Dallas will play Chicago, so I've got Chicago on that better half there for $17.51. Atlanta will be $15.36. Minnesota will be $12.39. New York Jets will be $5.12. LA Chargers will be $5.12. They conflict with Jacksonville, so both of those will kind of cancel out, and just a little bit of money on LA. New England will be $17.51. Arizona will be $24.78, and finally Philadelphia will be $32.87. That'll be a total of $13,066 out there. So good luck. Last week I did not do particularly well. Jacksonville and LA Chargers were both $1,000 bets, and I lost those pretty handily, both by over a touchdown ATS. But Houston was a $2,000 pick and won pretty handily over the Pats. So, the net effect is basically I lose the VIG on a $2,000 bet, which is minus 182 for the week. My fixed scheme was just 1 win and 2 losses, so I lost 21.82. And my martingales didn't do well, particularly Jacksonville and Arizona, LA Chargers, and Minnesota lost. And Houston and Cincinnati didn't make up for it, so it's minus 27.86 on the week. Let's take a look at the watch list out here. So again, Chicago and Dallas are kind of clashing a little bit, but anyways, Chicago will be early line on Tuesday here. They're +3 and covers public favorite has them at 31%, and the pregame cash money is 41%, so definitely looking like a public non-favorite. So maybe that line will grow to 3.5, but +3 is okay. Minnesota, surprisingly, minus 13 over Detroit, even though they lost this week. Minnesota did. So they're off the board as far as consensus picks and pregame cash yet early on Tuesday. So heavy favorite probably there. New England, -3 at home against Kansas City. Not a public favorite, 36% and 23% on the cash. So we'll see if that line shrinks a little, maybe gets to 2.5, or they'll probably just leave it at 3 and monkey around with the dollar figures. Arizona +2.5 and a public dog on covers, or at least the consensus, but the money right now is 91%, but like I said, it's early. I don't see see Pittsburgh being a public favorite there, so I suspect that'll grow to 3. Might want to wait on that one. And Philadelphia, -8.5 on the Giants, even though Philadelphia lost to Miami this week. They are a slight consensus favorite and a cash favorite at 62% also. So let's go to the season YouTubers. I've got Thanksgiving and week 13, and pretty much everybody took it on the chin except for Goat House, who only had 1 pick. So Geo Knows went 1 and 2 on Thanksgiving and 1 and 3 in the weekend. So he's now 19 and 33, abysmal pick rate. Usually he's a little bit below 500, but not this far below 500. Half Moon is usually a little bit of a winner, usually meets at 52.4% win rate. But he had 3 losses on Thanksgiving, and he went 1 and 3 over the weekend, so he's now 22 and 31. Dug himself a pretty good hole to get out of. He may end the year negative. Logan Schiff and Teddy Bear haven't picked for quite a few weeks, which is disappointing, but I can't predict that. The Dane fixed pick. Again, I was 1 and 2, so I lost money this week relative, and I'm 17 and 14 overall for the season, plus 29.06. These are all $2,000 bets. Even though my multiple scheme, I don't bet the 2,000. I'm just doing it here to match everybody up even, since I don't know what people bet. Again, I went 2-2 this week with 2 wins on Houston. And so 21-17 is my season, and plus 41.78. So I'm a game off my high back in week 5. OSGA sports betting, 2 losses. He's now 11-16, so really digging a hole there. Way off his high. Goat House, Green Bay Packers, he picked his locks of the week video. And spread betting, we're all doing ATS here. So he had his 1 win. It gets him to 17-14, much like my fixed scheme. He's plus 29.06 and about a game off his high. And the meat man, Dave Scandaliato, he did not pick a ATS on Thanksgiving. He did give the Dallas over, which didn't pan out, but I don't count that in his win-loss. And he went 1-1 this week in the Sunday Mondays. So now he's kind of fallen to 17-12. He's a long shot from when he was 16-6. So effectively he's gone 1-6. In the last bit, lost about 10 grand, but he's still leading the pack of everybody at plus 69.06. Let me do the ROI. So again, I'm out here in week 13, and I've got quite a bit of money out there in week 14, as you can see. Everybody took a little bit on the hit. My martingale went negative with the big 27.86 loss. He's now minus 1,066. Everybody else is treading water, plus 20.89 on my multiple scheme, because it's only $1,000 bets. Anyways, my ROI percentages, martingale are minus 5.33, multiple is plus 10.44, fixed is plus 10.53, and Apple dipped just a tad. They had a high during the week, so they established a new high, but their current is at 26%, so 26-27%, running near its high. We'll see how that stock market's going to pan out and whether I can catch up to them. Hopefully I will. Hopefully I'll get over 33%. Anyways, good luck everybody.